Everybody, welcome to the Adventures with Dan and Jess live show. Does the lighting look good?
Won't pop up.
Making sure we got everything together here. Hope everybody has had a great week. It's been a long week. Get all the electronic devices working. There we go. Hello, Janice. Hey, Susan. Hey, Erica.
Finally came up. Why does it take so long to load on
It
mine?
seems like it takes longer for it to load on ours than it does everybody else, because everybody comments.
Yeah,
Hey, Roby. Tots Adventures. Hello. Hey, Margin, Susan, RN, MJ Hoss, Janice, Bex, Roby again. Roby says hi, Jess.
hello.
Yes. I said, Jess, you better get on the live show tonight. No, I didn't. She wanted to.
He forced me. Just kidding.
Going Clark Kent
Take
tonight.
my glasses off. Thank you.
Oh. Now see, they changed the platform on here, and I figured it out, but it's a lot more difficult now.
What is it?
So in order to get back into the live chat when you're off of it, you have to go to the little live chat thing. I wonder if that's why some of you weren't able to comment last week. We got some comments after the show was done that people couldn't comment. They changed how it works on the commenting. You have to click on live chat. So if when it starts up and you have an ad for the live chat here, you may have to go back and hit the live chat again to be able to comment, but it seems like a lot of you figured it out. I don't know.
Like if you go out of the video or something?
I guess that's what it does to me. Like when I click, because it even makes it go through the ad on mine, even though it's our show. I don't understand that.
Like, are you talking about?
Yeah,
you pulled this
see
down?
where the live chat thing is now. It used to be red. Whoops. Like if you go up on this, or wait. Jeez. So so say you scroll down out of that, there's a little live chat button that you have to hit now to go back into it. It doesn't automatically go back into it like it used to.
Okie dokie.
I don't know. I'm not a genius when it comes to these things either. Hey Gene, hey Nancy B, hey Judy, hey John, Cranato Kid, hello. Oh, so what's new, Jess?
Nothing.
Oh, I hope everybody's doing well. I know we're in it now, so hopefully everybody gets it. I don't know. The floor is yours, guys. I really had nothing to talk about tonight. Other than crazy prices at the grocery stores, everything is fine. Good evening, Lorraine. Hello, Marlene. Yes, happy Friday. Boy, I'll tell you. Couldn't get here quick enough. Hope everybody hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy the big game. I guess I don't know, but for lack of not knowing really, I tried to look up a couple things. Apparently, we're not allowed to say we can say the big game. Don't know if we can say the actual.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. I was hearing
Everybody was saying it on the radio today too, which was weird. What in the heck?
Deborah, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my
Deborah
gosh.
Lewis says, I'm new to y'all's channel, but thanks to you, we're going to Pigeon Forge for our 20th anniversary. Congratulations. 20 years. I'll tell you what, it feels like we've been married 20 years.
Hi.
I'm just kidding. Oh, it's just that, yeah, my love for you has felt an eternity. Oh, that didn't sound good either, did it? I love you. Thank you very much, Deborah. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. If you have any, any places you want to eat that you have any questions on. We've done a lot of videos in the Smoky Mountains. We've done a lot of food reviews and stuff like that too. And tell you where not to go.
Yeah, I see your comments, Cappy. Well, I seen that one. I didn't see any other one.
Oh, hey, Kathy. Yeah, sorry. The comments are rolling in.
They're going really fast,
At
so
a
we might have
furious.
just missed
We're becoming
it.
big YouTubers here.
The word's out that I'm here, so
Yeah,
everyone's
I know.
coming.
I
I'm
know.
just kidding.
I said our live shows have been a little weak lately. Jess has to make an appearance. I didn't want everybody to freak out if she was in the thumbnail or not.
Like, I work during the week
Yeah,
while
and
he's doing videos, so
she's
I
been
can't.
really busy too with things. There have been a lot of comments on how Jess is doing. She's doing a lot better. A lot better.
I've never really got any answers, so.
Well, yeah, but
He assumes that no news is great news, but I am the type of person that then what is happening?
yeah, but you're feeling.
I have to go back to the doctor at the end of the month, and I don't know. We'll see if anything comes out of that. But I feel a lot better. I haven't really been having any pains. I've been taking a probiotic, and I think that's been helping me like regulate everything in my body. So
We're both trying to lead healthier lives. This is what Jess has been drinking. Jess has completely quit pop altogether. I quit drinking soda as well. Hey, I said them both. Soda pop. Wow, so you guys, all you Southerners who say soda, you're starting to take effect on me here. I've been slipping the soda word in some of the videos here.
I do drink Crystal Light too, the tea,
Yeah.
and
But your doctor said that was all right.
yeah, she didn't seem to think that was the issue because I asked her about that. I mean, I mostly just drink that and water or like juice or something, but.
Marlene, that's funny you say that because yes, fermented foods like sauerkraut are good for you. And one thing
I
that
don't like sauerkraut.
well, she doesn't like apple cider vinegar either.
I'm like the piggiest person in the world, and that's probably why I have a lot of issues with my digestion because I don't eat the stuff that's supposedly good for you. But
I've been reading some stories on apple cider vinegar and good ways to take it, a healthy way to take it. I've actually been doing it a little bit myself. I've been taking the gummies, which are a little better because the taste of apple cider vinegar is terrible. I know you can dilute it. Some people say take it with lemon. They recommend taking it in the morning. Just trying to improve my overall health some. We haven't been eating a lot of junk foods and stuff like that. You know, we're trying to.
well, I mean, like
We're getting older.
I'm not. Look. I'm not gonna completely change every single thing about my life. I stopped drinking pop, and that was really one of the probably main things for me because I drank a lot of pop and it was bad. And I stopped drinking pop ever since my whole kidney thing, and I lost 11 pounds. So
And more than
it's
that,
like,
she really has.
and
to
I literally
lose a
have
lot
done
of weight.
nothing else. Like I haven't exercised or done anything. I just stopped drinking pop. So
It's amazing.
but it's like, every once in a while I'm gonna eat, something that I probably shouldn't eat, and everyone, it's fine to splurge, but it's not like I do it all the time anymore. I literally drink water all the time now, and
The funny
I
thing,
don't.
real quick, the funny thing is that she never really drank a lot of pop. Like maybe what, one a day?
No, I
Maybe?
drank
Oh,
pop
were you?
bad.
Oh, well, still, but just by quitting pop, no exercise, other than us just walking around.
It was my coffee, really. Like I drank it in the morning, I drank it for lunch, I drank it at dinner. I drank it all the time. Now I don't drink any. And it's funny too. He got some teas the other day, and because like I've been drinking tea, but only certain teas can I drink. This tea that he got, it was so sweet I couldn't even drink it.
And
Like I took one sip of it and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot drink this.
It's the Arizona sweet tea that I got from Ollie's the other day. Uh-oh.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I moved my
Yeah,
foot.
we got this on the table here, so it might look shaky a little bit.
Yeah.
I almost said earthquake, and I'm like, I probably should.
Whoops. Well, I moved my foot. It's on the thing.
Also, all of our
don't
thoughts
think
and
you can even
prayers
notice
for
it.
everyone in Turkey right now for the terrible, terrible earthquake. I've never heard of anything like that. Let's keep those people in our prayers. I actually know someone that doesn't live there now. He's back in the States, but he actually grew up over there, right near where that all went down. So, boy, I'll tell you, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's really sad event. Hello, Linda. Yeah, I'll tell you, that's crazy. Like, I mean, I remember, the earthquakes in California, the bad one about 20 years ago, that took out the bridge. I mean, you could literally see the Golden Gate Bridge swinging in the air like that too. I mean, that was a nightmare event. But what these guys are going through, oof, it's just every time you turn on the news, it's another 4 or 5 thousand people that perished in this. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, yes, and Syria. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, it is quite an event. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Oh, you're never late. Never late. It's not going to be a very long live show tonight, so everybody that is getting on, yeah, we got some things we got to get done. I still have some things I got to get done for tomorrow's video. I've been really like YouTube seems like it is really slowed down on processing videos. And I know we have some people that follow the channel here that are YouTubers, so if this is affecting you, I've talked to some of my other friends. It's very slow. I'm sure YouTube will do something.
What?
The processing for the videos.
Oh.
There's a processing that takes place once you upload a video.
I kind of like
Jess
tuned
has no
out.
idea.
I was like, I don't even know what you're saying.
Well, you know how long it's been taking, because where it shows that your video is ad suitable, and you want to make sure that the ads are going in. Otherwise, I'm not getting paid. Gotta get paid. Gotta get paid for all this work. But yeah, if that's happening to anybody, it's happening to everybody apparently. So hopefully YouTube gets everything working. So I don't know. What normally takes me an hour it's been taking like 2.5 hours, and it's crazy. Like it never did go through. All that work you do to edit the video and process it, upload it, process it, and then you have to recheck everything. I mean, it's a job. Well, sure, DJ. That's fine. Yes, Joyce, thank you very much. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. That does help spread the live show out to everybody. Kind of lets everybody know there's also been an issue with notifications lately. We've been getting comments saying that some people, and if it was one person, I wouldn't think anything of it. But in today's video and yesterday's video, we had a few people that say that we just popped up in their feed for the first time in like a couple weeks. So I don't know if things were like reset at some point in maybe the new year. You may want to check to see if the notification bell is hit on our channel. So when you click the bell, you want to make sure you hit all notifications. That way when our videos come up at it, or just remember that they're always out at 8:30 in the morning. Because they are. They come out at 8:30. And I know most of you know that, but we had a few comments in the last couple of days that kind of got me concerned, like, why are they not popping up? It's kind of like Facebook. You know how like Facebook, like, it picks and chooses who they're going to show you post stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fair.
I don't know.
It actually asked if I wanted to see more posts from my mom on Facebook. I'm like, why would it not automatically know that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No.
Just kidding.
Absolutely. No, I clicked yes on it because obviously, but I noticed Facebook's been doing that more and more, and I wonder if YouTube's going to start going that route too. That's why the whole notification thing is important. I don't like to say a lot of that stuff in the videos though. As you guys know, I don't like to say subscribe. People want to watch the channel. People who like the content, those are the ones who are going to watch anyway. They'll subscribe, and as that, I'm not too worried about that. But the whole bell notification
I'll
thing,
say it. Like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.
that's it. I actually put a little funny video together one time. Where did you get these? I just noticed these.
From my pin lady.
Oh, really? Check that out. Those are cool looking. Looks
Yeah.
like crystal almost.
I know.
That's
They're
cool.
fun to use when I work.
Yeah. You got more pens than... She only uses one, and probably none of those.
What, those?
Have you used them?
Yeah, I use it. I was just using one. You have to have lots of pens to write with.
Right. Well, thank you, Deborah. Yes. And we will be doing some more as we go along. I'm probably going to start separating playlists Like, I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start like a whole new playlist for shopping vlogs. I'm gonna have that in one area. That way, like people who want to watch just those videos, I'm gonna start putting like the playlist at the end of the video, so that if people want to just watch what's going on in the grocery stores, you can just watch those. If you want to watch our videos in Florida, we already have separate playlists for that, and our Great Smoky Mountain vlogs, we have playlists for those too. A good rule of thumb is you don't want to have too many playlists because that creates confusion on the channel. Because we do so many different things here on the channel, I kind of just like to keep it in some categories. Like if we're doing like some of the stores like in Gatlinburg or something, which we will be doing, that'll be on our daily vlog list, our shopping vlogs, not the Great Smoky Mountain vlogs, because we don't want to create confusion on the channel. Some people have actually said that we should create another channel to do those things, but I don't really want to, because fans of our channel are fans of pretty much everything we do on here. So, we just kind of keep the flow going. Plus, it's hard enough to manage one channel. I can't even imagine running two. I know some people do it, but I guarantee you, if people are running two channels, then they have people helping them. They have either somebody in the background that's doing things, that other person that has the two channels, because there's just no way. Could you imagine me doing two channels?
Nah.
I spend all day
Yeah.
doing a video for the next day. Like, I can't imagine doing that. Hey, Cheap Live Kennedy.
Hello.
You're right, Marlene. Yes, keep it simple. Yeah, watermelons everywhere at Sam's. Yeah, we saw them at Sam's too. $10. It's crazy. Walmart, same price, $10. And I know Walmart and Sam's Club are kind of, you would expect a little bit of a break at Sam's Club though, because you're paying for a membership. Like, what are they? They must just not be They must be taking a loss on things like watermelon right now at Sam's Club. Because I can't see, because if somebody found out that no, they're charging the same price just because they can, I don't know, that's going to sway a lot of people away from Sam's Club. Sure. That's not what KISS stands for. I don't know if KISS understands what that stands for. I know a lot of people. KISS, the band.
Oh.
Knights in Satan's service or something.
Is that what that means?
No, I don't think so. That's what they said in that movie, Detroit Rock City.
Ooh, never seen it.
Watermelon at Publix in Florida is $13.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
Just drink some water and squirt a thing of lemon watermelon flavor in your mouth.
Yeah, the buy 5 or more deal at Kroger's, you can get the Crystal Light packs for $1.50. I bought them up. I got a ton because she's been drinking them, and that's great. That's a lot of money, even at Publix. I mean, that's crazy. Ugh. And we'll be going down to Florida here in some months down the road here. And we'll probably, I don't know, we're definitely going to be visiting a Publix or two. And we'll probably visit.
There's a Publix in Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right next to Quality Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Propel packets are good too. Have you ever tried any of those?
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while though.
I haven't seen any of them. The Gatorade powder is gone. I haven't seen any of the mixing. Even when people were talking about that a year ago, I haven't been able. Oh no, we did find it at Target. People always say, "Why do you go to Target?" Well, that's why, because a lot of the things that you can't find at Kroger.
The berry Propel, I like that, but I haven't seen the packets in a long time.
Hey, Pinch Runner, watermelon is coming from abroad still. A couple of weeks. It will be Florida homegrown harvest. Yeah, and what's up with the strawberries? This is the month for strawberries in Florida.
Yeah, are they doing their strawberry festival that they usually do?
Yeah.
Isn't this the time of year?
Yeah.
Like, are the strawberries scarce, or are they?
What's that highway? The Florida Turnpike?
It's like
Or no, Route 4. I don't know. Which is the one where on your way to your aunt's? It's off to the left as we were going.
Yeah, 4.
Is it 4? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess it has to be. Yeah,
No,
because Orlando to
you're going
Sarasota.
this way and not this way.
Yeah. See, we have a Route 4 up here too that goes north and south, and that Highway 4. And you know what's funny is the Route 4 in Cincinnati actually goes all the way to Florida. It's a route, but it's not like the interstate, not like Interstate 4. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's weird.
I remember it being this time of year because my cousin
they
got
said
married a couple days ago, actually, a few years back, and it was going on, and we were going to stop, but we never did go up there to the festival, the Strawberry Festival.
Didn't your cousin?
They all
Yeah,
do,
they
but
just
they live down
went
there.
to it. Yeah,
But we were going to go when we were down there for their wedding, but we never did go up there.
yes, they are, Deborah. They're
Yeah,
right next to each
Pigeon
other.
Forge is like the town.
Yeah,
Well, you come into Sevierville as the main town, and then you go into Pigeon Forge, is like right next to it. Kind of like you're driving along the same road. It's like a parkway. And then you drive through a bunch of mountains and stuff to get into the actual Gatlinburg.
It's not like crazy.
No, it's literally
it's like a main road.
It's like it probably takes from the beginning of Pigeon Forge to get into Gatlinburg, depending on traffic. It probably takes about 20 minutes to get into the town
without traffic.
Without traffic.
But
so.
when are you going?
And there's tons of lights, so that's the sucky thing is that like you'll usually hit a bunch of lights, but it's cool, I think, because then you can see what's all going on, or like if there's something that you want to, like if you're stopped at a light, you can say, "Oh, hey, I want to play
there's stuff
that
everywhere.
putt-putt," or "I want to go look at the store."
20 putt-putt courses. And again, if you go to our playlist, which you may have already watched these, but if you go to our playlist on the channel, on the actual channel, go to the playlist, and if you scroll down a little bit, you'll have the Great Smoky Mountain Bluffs. We have done a ton of videos on a lot of the putt-putts. And the putt-putt courses.
It's funny because we usually stay
awesome.
mostly in Pigeon Forge area. We'll go into Gatlinburg like one time we're down there. I feel like a lot of the stuff is really similar. Obviously, if you want to go to like the aquarium and like Ober Gatlinburg or however you say that, that's all in Gatlinburg. So you have to go into that town. But we usually just stay in the Pigeon Forge side, but it's not that far. It's really easy to get in and out of there.
That aquarium is amazing. I love that aquarium.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We actually did a video on that too. But if you're going to the aquarium, and I don't want to ever say don't watch a video, but yeah, you may not want to watch that because there's some surprises in that video with some fish with huge teeth.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was the video where, okay, I'll say this one thing. So, remember when I was doing the video, and so there's a shark coming right at me, and it's got his mouth wide open. I mean, it's coming right at me at the window thing, and this lady's yelling the F word to her kid, and here I am. I didn't even notice it when I was filming this thing, and when I went back to edit it, that's all I could hear was her dropping the F word, so I ended up taking it out of the video, and now, a year later or better, I probably could have just edited the sound out, but I didn't. I took it out. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Remember that? Yeah. That was crazy.
We needed to do, like, music overlay on stuff. And then just use the free YouTube stuff.
Could have done that, yeah.
But whatever.
Again, though, depending on what you do, what you like to do, excuse me.
You're right there?
Yeah. If you like... Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge are good for anybody. Like, there is... Whatever type of vacation you like, they have what you want. You just got to kind of, we like playing putt-putt and going to the island and doing all that stuff.
A lot of the dinner shows.
We love Gatlinburg.
The dinner shows and stuff are mostly in Pigeon Forge, and then most of the museums and stuff are in Pigeon Forge. There's one in Gatlinburg. The Ripley's, believe it or not, is in Gatlinburg.
The Titanic's in Pigeon Forge.
I think most people go into Gatlinburg to go hiking and stuff. Like they actually go into the mountains. Yeah. So,
I mean, if you like hiking, yeah, there's plenty of mountains to do that. Hey, Daniel. Yes, Margin, Cincinnati Airport is in Kentucky. Confuses everyone, even us still. They've changed that name so many times. It's actually called the Cincinnati. I don't know. What does the V stand for?
What? V?
CVG?
Mm.
I don't even know what that means. I've never looked that up before. I probably should. CVG is if you are booking a flight to Cincinnati, that's what it says. Kind of like MCO for Orlando. Like, what does that mean?
That one I looked up. It was like Metropolitan something or another.
Yeah, I don't know, but since CVG doesn't make any sense to me at all. It has changed names so many times. Now, when you go to the airport, it says Cincinnati/Northern Kentucky International Airport. So, yeah, Pam, I don't know. Is it Covington though? I guess.
What?
CVG? Would that mean Covington? It's not in Covington though.
Mm-mm.
It's in Hebron, Kentucky.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's not in Covington. Covington is the first city you come to right across the bridge. And if you don't know Cincinnati, we're literally 10 minutes from the river, Ohio River. As soon as you cross the river, you're into northern Kentucky. You can either take one bridge to Newport, Kentucky, which is where all the cool stuff is, or you can go to Covington, which is the one city over. It's kind of funny. Like, northern Kentucky cities, I feel like are very small. Like, it's not like Cincinnati.
Even Google doesn't know what CVG stands for.
I think I have looked that up before and have not been able to figure it out. Pam says it's still the code for that airport.
Yeah, that's the code.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is. Is that what they're meaning? Is that CVG
The
means
code.
Covington?
Oh, maybe.
Covington Airport.
Okay, yeah. Florence, y'all. Oh, somebody's from near here. Metro Hen. Florence, y'all. So those of you who don't know what that means, so they used to call Florence, Kentucky, which is about 40-minute drive from here. There's a giant water tower that used to say Florence Mall on it, because the Florence Mall is right there, arguably one of our favorite malls, one of the only malls left. That one in Kenwood, but they had to change the name of it for some reason. So in a way, it was kind of a joke. So now they put Florence Y'all.
Well, it was something to do with they didn't want people to think that the mall owned the water tower.
Right.
Because it was owned by the whole city, not just the mall. So that's why they changed it to Y'all instead of mall.
It's hilarious. Florence Y'all. Florence, Kentucky is happening. Like, if ever you come to Cincinnati, you are not far from Florence, and there is a lot of cool stuff. That is where all the best restaurants are. The Florence Mall is amazing. They've got a lot of good stores still. And it's a full functioning mall. A lot of the malls around here are either closed or have like one or two stores in them. Is Northgate Mall even open anymore? Did they finally close it?
I have no idea.
Tri-County Mall, which is up near Westchester, they're supposed to be redoing some of that. But it's like, people say malls are dead. Go to Florence Mall or Kenwood Mall. They are packed constantly. We've done a couple videos at Kenwood Mall. I mean, it's crazy packed all the time. Greetings, Aura. From Washington State.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Whitney. Yeah, we go to the mall. I mean, not all the time.
No.
But, I mean, it's not like it used to be. I miss the arcades and they still have, like, the food courts and stuff like that. But, no, the food courts just...
The only reason I go is, and I probably wouldn't if I didn't have to, like, we bought my wedding ring from K Jewelers, and I have to go every 6 months for the, like, cleaning and inspection. So, and K Jewelers is only in the mall, so that's where I have to go. So I don't know what I would do if they closed.
Well, and the mall closest to us closed, so now we have to either go to Kenwood or Florence. Or sometimes we like to go out to the Monroe Open Mall. Sorry, I saw this. Yeah, Margin, Kings Island is still open.
I mean, they're closed right now for the
right.
season, but they open it again in April.
Margin, we've done videos at Kings Island, so if you want to relive some of your years from 35 years ago, you can see what Kings Island looks like now. It is roller coaster heaven. I mean, we don't usually do too many of the roller coasters at Kings Island, but I mean, if you are a thrill seeker, Kings Island is amazing. I know.
That's good, Lori. I'm glad to hear that you're back home.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, Lori. Yes. Very good to hear that. I know. We've been praying for you. Boy, glad you're home.
I've never seen the lizards fall out in Florida, but we're usually never there in the colder weather.
I saw
But it
it.
does happen.
Yeah. I was standing outside with your uncle and we saw one drop.
Really?
Yeah.
When? It was cold enough?
It was in February when we were down there for your cousin's wedding.
Oh.
One of the cousins. I don't know. We've been down there for like 3 or 4 weddings.
A iguana or a lizard?
It was a lizard.
Oh. I'm talking about like the iguanas.
Oh. Oh, it might have been iguana. I don't know. I just saw it drop from the tree, and I asked her uncle, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's the falling lizards or iguanas or something." I knew
Yeah,
that's when I first heard about it.
It's super crazy, but I mean, it makes sense.
They don't die. They
No.
don't die. They say they freeze, but I mean, I guess they freeze. But as soon as it warms up, they're
It's like they
good.
are paralyzed almost.
Like, what is this? It's kind of like our first reaction as soon as like January hits. I don't even know what that is. Oh. Yes, Kings Island. Kings Island is awesome. It's one of our favorite places. Favorite places to go. Ron Beck says, I miss record stores, arcades, Aladdin's Castle. Sounds cool. Bookstores and toy stores and malls. You know, it's funny. So we went to Kenwood. What was it, Kenwood Mall? Yeah, we went to Kenwood Mall to get her ring done a couple weeks ago, and we had walked into Macy's. There's a Toys R Us. There's a Toys R Us in Macy's.
Yeah, but
apparently,
I think that was like that.
Well, Macy's bought Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that out. I was like, what?
It's random that's just there, but yeah.
And it's not much. It's not like Toys R Us was. But I mean, at least they got toys.
Pretty crazy.
Hey, Salem. How are you, bud? Somebody said front car every ride. I don't know what. They're talking about a roller coaster?
A what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where you're looking at.
I don't know. Jess always liked riding in the back. If you're talking about the Beast, which that's what most people talk about at Kings Island, the Beast is still the longest wooden roller coaster in the world. Tyler, I can't even count how many times we've been to Disney World. What are you laughing about?
Lorraine, she said some fool picked up frozen iguanas and put them in his back seat and drove around with them, and then they thawed out and he was getting bombarded as he was driving. It's not funny, but it's actually funny.
Ah, you know.
Like, what did you think was going to
Might have saved him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we've been to Disney quite a few times. I don't even know. We go every year.
I mean, I've gone since I was a little kid,
Yeah,
so I've been a bunch.
Yeah.
A bazillion.
Sarah says she has 2 relatives that work at Disney. Sister in HR, and a brother-in-law in maintenance. All right.
That's awesome.
Tell them to hook it up.
No.
It's that is what's awesome. If you have someone that works at Disney, they get you in for free. They'll get you in for free. They get so many tickets that they can give to their family and friends, and then you can go with them and stuff. Yeah, I don't know anybody that. Well, my cousin used to work at Disneyland. He worked there for 20 years.
Does it work if you work at Disneyland? Can you get into Disney World or not?
That I don't know. I'm sure you can, but I don't know. I know that he always told me that it was harder because he always wanted to work at Disney World because he wanted to move to work at Disney World, but he said that he would have had to have reapplied. So I don't know if it's its own separate thing. I really don't know. Yeah, it's not cheap. We save up all year. We save up all year and we cut corners like you would not believe. We've actually gone over a lot of details and
My leg is numb because I had it stretched out from on
right?
the chair. Yeah, and it hurts.
You got your pillow?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But that was actually some of my first videos that I did. I didn't know what I was going to do when I first started YouTube. So we were talking about our Disney trips and how we saved a lot of money on them. So if you scroll forever on our video playlist, you'll come up on those. I'm surprised I never took those videos down. They're a little silly, but we do give some advice on how to save money going to Disney. Driving is number one. You've got a huge cost if you can drive to Florida. You save $2,000 right there, depending on if you have that's two people. Because if you get down there, Disney doesn't have the kind of transportation they used to. So either you're gonna have to rent a car or pay for transportation from the airport. So we drive. That saves us a fortune.
My chair's stuck in the carpet. It won't move.
Do you want to switch chairs?
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
How are the kidney stones? They are gone.
Good. And yes, that's literally all I drink is water. It was funny the other day. I was like, we were at the store. And I was like, I need to get some juice or something. Because I'm so tired of just only drinking water. So I got some apple juice.
Oh.
The juices that I got. I was looking at it because I think it's okay. I mean, it has natural sugars and stuff in it, so it's probably fine. It's like Mott's apple juice. It says it was 100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to be crazy ridiculous or anything. Just, I don't really want to drink soda with the high fructose syrup and all that kind of stuff in it. So.
Do you want to show them that?
Yeah, well.
Boy, that was very.
But I had to get something else just to break it up because it does get boring sometimes just drinking water.
County Market? No, I don't think so. No, not around here. I know a lot of these stores, there's a few I want to visit when we go out of town here. Hey, Jason, how are you, buddy? One, when we go back to Tennessee, we're going to visit Food City. That's been a big one. Well, thank you, Ian. Thank you very much.
Hello from
London. Wow. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. But we're going to visit Food City. We're going to visit Publix. And there's a couple other ones. Somebody said there was a Giant Eagle down there. I looked it up. I didn't see Giant Eagle.
I think there's Aldi down there, but it's
there's
way
Aldi,
down the road.
Yeah, it's way down there, but that's fine because we're should we tell them?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, anyway, toward the end of the first week of April, we are planning to go down to Gatlinburg. We are doing
Pigeon Forge.
But yeah,
I mean, we usually go in the spring. We just went in January just for a quick weekend.
We went for one day. I know we did 2 videos, but we were literally there one day.
So we're going for our whole week trip in April.
Right. And then
so hopefully it'll be nice weather.
And it will be a full-on business.
But that's why we couldn't really do a lot of videos when we were there in January, because we literally were there for a day. Yeah. So we were just kind of getting away.
Yeah, we left, stayed there a night, and then... Well, we did the live show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. So yes, we will be taking you guys down there with us. We'll do a couple videos, but we are going to focus a lot on some of these stores that you guys have been asking us to visit for years. Not years, but,
I mean, we've done Publix down there before.
Publix, but a big one is Food City. A lot of our Tennessee viewers want us to do Food City. And if you live near that area and you would like us to do another store, maybe a big grocery chain that we don't know about or haven't mentioned, let us know and we will try to get there. I'm going to try and knock out a couple videos a day. I won't be putting out 2 videos a day, but I'm going to try.
A lot of people say to go to Cherokee, North Carolina.
I've heard Cherokee's kind of run down. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a guy when we stayed at that Margaritaville Inn. The guy was telling me that they canceled a trip because the place had closed. There's a lot of things, and there was a lady who I had talked to who was actually working at that Margaritaville Inn who said that it's been kind of run down.
Really?
Like it's not like what it used to be.
I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know.
I love
I looked
Cherokee,
it up too. I was all excited that the Buc-ee's was going to be open, but it doesn't open until May. I was like, womp womp.
Well, we'll probably go to Buc-ee's in Kentucky on the way down or on the way back. Probably on the way back.
Although I was really upset with them that they didn't have my chicken wraps when we went the last time.
It's okay. Food Lion, that was one of them. Food Lion's in Tennessee?
Didn't you just say Food Lion?
Food City.
Oh, I was like, you just said that.
Yeah. Well, remember when we stayed? Okay, so when we came home from Florida last year, I was like exhausted because it was raining the whole time. But we were gonna go to Food City. There's
Well,
one
there's
right next to the hotel we
yeah.
stayed at. But there is a Food City down on the main drag. I saw it when we were coming back this trip, so we're gonna visit there. I didn't know Food Lion was though. So we may do that one too.
We
I
just have
didn't,
to like when we're there, just like type
yeah,
in like grocery stores and see because they have a huge Walmart
yeah.
down there too.
I won't say where we're staying.
In a place that has a bed.
Yeah, I won't say where we're staying because we like to leave that for a surprise. We did get it's spring break, so it's a little more down there. But for the price of what we had to pay for our favorite place of Quality Inn near the island, it's a great hotel, and it's surprisingly one of the cheaper hotels. They have a great breakfast buffet, all that stuff. But for the price of Quality Inn, it was like, for a little more, we checked into a different place, and yeah, it's going to be fun. But we will be doing a video of that also, and a few other things while we're down there. Probably won't do any putt-putt videos.
It's too hard to film.
It is hard to film. It's crazy. And then, and I go back
I mean, it's like you can each film, but then it's like you gotta put everything away and then do your putt and then pull it all out. It's like, it's just a pain in the butt.
Right. I don't know if they have Piggly Wiggly or not, but if they do, see, I kind of feel so we've probably over the last year have had thousands of comments of people that shop at Food City. So I wanted to make sure that we went to that one. If they have Piggly Wiggly, I may actually choose that over Food Line because we will have to. Sorry, we will have to pick and choose because we won't be able to do all of them. But I know we get a lot of comments from Food Lion and Piggly Wiggly also. Dan the Mountain Man, what's up, buddy? Hey, Brenda, I just seen you on here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're kind of ratchet jawing here.
Yeah. Okay, I want to show you something.
Tanette says, my brother's nurse told me I have to go to Jungle Gyms. Yes, you do. That's right. You're coming up here, aren't you, Tanette? You have to go to Jungle Gyms. Mm-hmm. I mean, watch our video. Watch the first video we did. I'm gonna try. I might try to get up to Jungle Gyms this weekend. I don't know. We have some things going on tomorrow, but
too much of a nightmare on the weekends. But whatever. It's
whatever.
like Costco on the weekends.
Nah, it ain't that bad. I don't think it's that bad. At least Jungle Gyms is awesome.
So super random, but I told you guys I was gonna make something cool out of all my Christmas cards that I got. So it says "Merry Christmas" on the front, and it's like a book. And I literally have all.
She made a book of all your guys'
the cards.
Christmas cards.
Obviously, you won't be able to flip through all of them, but they're all in here. I still have some more that I got to put in here, but all the cards are here.
That's pretty awesome.
So it's just kind of like hole punched, so I can still read everything that's in the cards and like who they're from and everything. So cool, huh?
That is really neat.
There's a few more I gotta add, but
how many? Like, probably a lot.
There's
more.
Just a handful.
Yeah.
I just haven't punched the holes through.
And thank you all again for sending all the Christmas cards. We tried to get them all out to everybody. If we missed one or we had gotten so many.
I can add a ton in here. It's just there that you can actually see like how wide it is, how many there are in there. But
that is really neat.
I wanted something cool to like display them because I'm not gonna throw them away. And I know some people like recycle them and use them as like gift tags and stuff. But I'm like, I don't want to just toss them in a box. And this is so easy to just have them all right here, and it just ties together, and you can just put it on your shelf.
It ties the room together.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Brenda says that is very cool. And what do you do with the book? We sit here and read them on occasion.
What? Somebody said?
Brenda. We just put it away and we'll
I just put it on a shelf.
Yeah.
You can look at it. It's actually been sitting here on my desk so I can look at them because I got to add the rest of them. I only have a few more that I got to add in, but it's super easy. Literally just like a big piece of string and you can put them through. What?
Crown Apple Kid works at Jungle Gyms. She just told us to not come up there this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Because of the big game. Yeah.
I like moved out of
So yeah, no jungle gyms this weekend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're right. Yeah, that may be nuts. You know, it doesn't bother me too much though. That might actually shoulder to shoulder like that. It's gonna be ridiculous. I love jungle gyms though. What is it about that? It's like the fact knowing now that it's going to be ridiculously overcrowded presents a challenge. And I love challenges.
Well, you're going to challenge it without me because I won't be caught dead there on the weekend.
Hey, I can get a free car wash when I go up there.
There you go.
Gene says, thing is, most Piggly Wigglies are owned by different person, company. Talking to Victoria, so you really don't know what you're going to get. Just Piggly Wiggly being.
I keep all my Christmas cards too, and I wasn't going to get rid of these. And usually I just put them in a, those like photo box things. But I was like, these are really cool. And it's like specific. This is all the ones just from people from the channel. So I made this book just like a YouTube thing. But I think it's neat.
Yeah, it's really awesome. She comes up with this stuff all the time, guys. I mean, you see the war room in there where I usually do the live shows or if I'm just doing a video at home. All that crafting stuff. I mean, she really does a good job with everything.
I know. I keep telling him to go up there during the week while I'm working.
I need to. I do. I don't know. I try to work. I need to start kind of working myself out of schedule.
The funny thing is I used to work in Fairfield. Well, I mean, I still work for the company, but I work at home. And I was literally right down the street from Jungle Gyms every single day. But now I work at home, so I don't have to drive all the way up there.
Ingalls, you know, it's funny. We have been getting a lot of comments on Ingalls lately. Like, we never got comments from Ingalls, and now it's a thing. Are they opening up more stores?
I never even.
We don't have Ingalls up here, but it's just funny. We've gotten so many comments on Ingalls over the last week or so. If I find it, we may check that one out too. If I have to, you know, I would like to cover as much as we can. So they may be smaller videos, and we may just try to
No, not the hotel. I didn't work at the hotel.
No. Fairfield, yeah.
I won't say the name of the company.
Yeah.
But I just worked in the city of Fairfield.
Yeah. Fairfield, Ohio. Crown Apple Kid, I need to. Maybe I don't know. I'll try and find a good day during the week. Probably a Tuesday, I would assume, would be the best day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I really hated working at home at first. Because it started during the pandemic, obviously. And I hated it so much because, I liked actually going out and communicating. But now I literally never leave the house and I love it.
So we got 271 people on here and 166 likes.
That's good, I think.
That is pretty good. However, we could have 270 thumbs up. I'm just kidding. I saw that. I'm like, what the heck? Like or dislike?
After he says I don't say any of that.
Well, we want to, you know, we've been getting a lot of people from Europe lately. It's funny how people come to the channel here, and I don't think it's a coincidence because I remember 6 months ago we were getting tons of people from Australia. We have a lot of Australian viewers.
Is that surprising that I'm more introverted? I wonder if that surprises people from just me being in videos versus I don't know. But yes, I am. Somebody asked if I was more introverted.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's not as,
I'm not a people-y.
No, you are.
I mean, it's different.
It just takes a while.
At first, that's the thing, is somebody once said, that never even knew me from work. They told one of my friends that they thought that I was this horrible person, but they never knew me just because they thought that I was this nasty person. But they're like, have you ever talked to her or have you ever even had a conversation with her? And they're like, no. And she's the nicest person ever.
Yeah.
I'm more I'm kind of a turtle until I get to know you, and then I will open up like a flower.
Right. Speaking of flowers,
It
guys.
took a while to get me used to doing the YouTube stuff. Like at the very beginning, if you go back, you'll even see like some of them. I was just like you could
I was
tell
a
I
little
didn't want to be in
pushy.
them, but yeah,
Come on, we gotta do this.
yeah, it's really funny because yes, he's totally opposite of me. Like he will literally talk to every single person that he sees, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to get into my apartment.
I do. And again, I know, because we get new viewers all the time. I feel like I always have to repeat. If you see me in the stores, come up and say hi. I met a few of you guys today at Kroger Marketplace. And hello if you're watching the show tonight. A really nice lady came up to me. I actually put it in the video, didn't put her in the video. But she came up to me and handed me, I was looking at some of the cheeses. She hands me a free coupon for a pack of Sargento cheese. She was like, here, I don't need this. I've already got one, and I'm fully stocked on it. I was like, thank you very much. Like, still, nice people in this world. This guy was thrilled to see me. He came up and he's like, Danno! And like comes up, shakes my hand, and was really excited. Really nice meeting you. I won't say your name. Because I never know if I should say people's names. I mean, I know if I say a first name.
I mean, they know.
Yeah, but I still
You're talking
like,
about
yeah.
them.
Yes, if you're watching,
Yeah.
buddy, I'm talking about you. So it's always fun meeting fans. And
He can go. I'll just sit home and take a bath or something.
it's nationwide, guys. When we were down in Florida, random as all get out, we're down in Florida in the middle of this cafe of one day where we were staying at this place, and this guy comes out of nowhere. And I wasn't even there. Comes up to Jess and says, "Adventures with Danno," and I was like, "Wow." and the even funnier thing is that he knew us from, because we've done a lot of videos at Disney and Universal and stuff like that too. I thought that he knew us from that. He didn't. He knew us from the grocery videos. He's like, "Hey, you save us a lot of money," and it makes me feel good when somebody can come up to me and say, Dan, I mean, we've had so many comments of people say that we save you a fortune. And I think, part of it is a lot of people just opening up their eyes and seeing the numbers for themselves. Basically, all I'm doing is explaining how you can get around some of these things by saving.
Yeah.
I mean, in ways. Also, don't forget, buy 5 or more, save $1. Each deal ends on Tuesday. Take advantage of those deals. You guys have left a ton of comments of different things that are on these deals this week, so make sure you take advantage of that. Mayonnaise is going to be going up again, so if you need mayonnaise, you might want to get one. I think Miracle Whip and Kraft is on that deal. Or I think Hellman's is on one too. I don't know. It's been on sale for like 3 weeks.
I don't know.
Thank you very much, Lorraine. Thank you. We are very thankful, very blessed to have such a great YouTube family. Sometimes it's hard putting together these Fridays. Sometimes the live shows and stuff on Friday nights is tough, but we look at it as, our way of hanging out with you guys who have stuck with us. Stuck. Boy, I'm tired. See? But you guys are all part of the adventure. And gives us the motivation every day. I know I can't get to all the comments anymore. We get thousands and thousands a day. Because a lot of, if I don't remember that there are still people commenting from videos from a month or months ago, so I'm answering those too. And it can be a lot sometimes. So, but I try to get to people, and if I don't get to you, know that I have read your comment, even if it's a day where I have to skim over them. I'm to the point now where I'm jotting notes down of things that people are asking about. Like if I see multiple things of what people are not finding in the stores, one has been garbage bags lately. I haven't really checked on that yet, but we will be keeping an eye on garbage bags because apparently there's a shortage of them. I haven't noticed around here, but you get a lot of comments on that. I don't know how.
I haven't redone America. There's still the pink ones that I've had on for 3 weeks. I need to redo them.
They look good still.
I'm literally the laziest person you've ever met.
No, you're not. You just want to be.
I just like to be comfy and cozy.
Yeah. Salem says, Jess and Dan, I'm glad to be back. Just lost my mom and just now able to watch for a bit. Oh, Salem, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, our
That
thoughts
made
and
my heart
prayers are
sink
with
into
you,
my
man. I know.
stomach.
Like, I hate even reading that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tony. PT2. Also, if you are now, this isn't his regular channel. He uses his channel to talk on here. But PT Adventures, I don't know. I'll have to. Maybe I'll leave the link.
Excuse me.
If you can do that, Tony, leave your link in here. We have somebody that's heading to Pigeon Forge. Tony and his family here, PT Adventures, they have a YouTube channel where they drive through and show like a lot of different things through Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. They have a great YouTube channel, and it's nice to just watch. You guys know we love Gatlinburg. I mean, we love Florida, but Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg is our home away from home. It's easy to get to. It's not too far, and Tony's got a great channel here. I love watching his videos. I don't. I can't,
What did I do?
I can't put his thing up
I
on
don't know
here.
how to.
I don't
It's
know how
so
to.
weird when you're not
Yeah.
on the actual computer because you have to do all this weird
Right.
stuff to get it to clip.
I don't know if Nate's still on here. I saw him earlier.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Is that his channel?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Well, go to channels on that though. Does he have that linked with that?
I don't know. Let's see. No.
No, you don't
Doesn't
have it on
feature
there.
any other channels.
Just type in PT Adventures.
I don't.
All right.
It's fine.
Sorry, Tony. we're not too hip to all that either.
Excuse me.
I can't back out of this. I'll tell you what. If we can't get it up there, if you do want to check
trying
out
to
his
figure
channel,
it out.
I will leave a link
I
in
know
the
I have it
description
somewhere.
box so that you can check out his channel.
I think I have it on my Oops. What am I doing? How do I go to subscriptions? Oops.
There's Jason. Jason's still on here. Jason's got an awesome
What is
YouTube
the,
channel too. And Lori.
it's-
Lori's Thrifty
is it just
Kitchen
PT?
Pantry. She does a
I
lot
thought I had
of
it on there. I
all
guess I
kinds of
don't.
little things on her channel too.
Which one? Is it any of this?
PT Adventures 86, I think.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason. Thank you, buddy.
Good job. You can put yours too.
Yeah, put yours on there too. Jason.
I was trying to figure it out.
So if you live near Georgia and the Florida line, right? If you live near the Georgia-Florida line, isn't that a song?
It's a group.
The group, Georgia-Florida line. So Jason, good buddy of mine. We met up at Disney Springs down in Florida. We did a video on that. It was really awesome. Good friend of mine. They have an awesome channel where they do like hiking, family events, kind of a fun family channel. They love doing things like that. And very fun to watch, very friendly, very family friendly. That's what we love about it. There it is. Jason put it up on there. Yes, check him out as well. They're good people. Jason's been a moderator for us for a long time. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll have to get together again, buddy. Do another video somewhere. maybe we'll meet up when we drive down there again.
My chair needs some WD-40.
Oh, you're welcome, Jason.
Very
Yeah,
sweet.
no, these guys are great YouTubers. Great original content of what they do, and it's amazing. You know, when you can take it to the next level, it's
Thanks, John.
we're blessed.
I like the little thumbs up, dude.
Oh, thank you, John. Thank you very much. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's another thing. YouTube. You know how I was able to kind of set them up in a line where I can have like the stickers like interacting.
Huh?
So there's an app or something where you can have like all these stickers put up. It doesn't work anymore, so I don't know if I can't like line the stickers up in a row.
Hey, nerds on the go.
I wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube, but it's just something that I can have on my computer, which looks cool. But thank you, John.
They
Really
have a cool
appreciate
channel
that.
too, and they do a lot of Pigeon Forge stuff.
Nerds on the Go, yes. Yeah, we were gonna try and meet up with them the last time we were there, but we were only there for a day.
We actually ran into them when we were at the Christmas place.
Yeah. Last year.
That's an eyeball.
Yeah, Nerds on the Go. They got a great channel. They do a lot of stuff in Pigeon Forge,
Yeah, I think
too,
they're closer
and
to there
Gatlinburg.
than we are.
Oh, yeah.
So they go there often.
Yeah. I think they stayed at Margaritaville Inn, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. The week that we're going down there may not be the week, like, if you're wanting to relaxing vacate, because it's spring break, so
Yeah,
we're
it's gonna be
expecting it's
crazy.
going to be pretty packed.
Oh, well.
But yeah, we may have to catch up with you too, Tony, when we're down there. Maybe have a coffee or something.
No, they're out of Nashville. Yeah. that's
Oh,
awesome.
okay, yeah. We were thinking about going to Nashville.
We almost went to Nashville instead of Pigeon Forge this time, and then I was like, I don't know what to do in Nashville other than like, because we've never been there, so I didn't really know anything about it. Maybe we'll have to get in touch with you guys too, because I think it would be cool.
I wanted to stay at the Opryland.
Yeah.
I saw you guys did a video there. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
The indoor area with the pool or the water park, and
I'm sure
and that
there's
stuff.
a lot more stuff there to do than just like country bars and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm
She
sure
was
there's
like,
a
she
lot.
was like, you
I
wouldn't
know.
even like it. You hate country. I don't hate country.
But yeah, so we ultimately decided to go back to Pigeon Forge, but
There she is. Yes, Lori. Lori has an awesome YouTube
yeah,
channel
she's been
too.
on here.
Oh, has she? Sorry.
Yeah. That
I know.
should
I'm so glad you're out of the hospital.
like if
Lori.
you click
Boy.
on hers, that'll take you right to her channel, and the same with Nerds on the Go. If you click on theirs, it'll take you right
Yeah.
to their channel,
Yes, let's build these.
which is awesome that it does that. So
Let's build these YouTube families. Sometimes I get off ranting and raving and stuff, and I forget
well,
to
and then
mention
it's
our
like
YouTube
everybody
friends on here.
is working together. They
Absolutely.
might do something that we didn't get to do. They actually went to a couple restaurants that I want to watch their videos of in Pigeon Forge.
Hey,
The
Buckeye
last
Bob.
time they were there.
How you doing, bud? Yeah, it's been a while.
Hi.
Yeah, I think. What were you saying? Sorry, I hadn't seen Buckeye Bob on here in a long time.
Oh, that Nerds on the Go had done some food reviews recently
Yes,
in
yes.
Pigeon Forge.
Always good to. Did you guys do Timberwood? I don't know. I think they might have done a
don't think it
Timberwood. I was
was.
curious. We haven't had any time to watch anything, but hopefully, I think it was you guys that did Timberwood. Hopefully, yours was better than ours. Timberwood was terrible. I think we just had. We were
We
there.
probably
during the
just
pandemic,
ordered the wrong thing.
and I
yeah.
think it was just a bad time to go. Good night, Kathy. Kathy Riggs. Have a great weekend. Somebody talking about that hospital, I guess.
What hospital?
Lakeland Regional.
Uh-oh. He said they didn't have a good experience there either.
Oh, you
See,
didn't?
I just think
yeah, it was terrible.
they might just
I was
not
waiting.
be-
I was holding back. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you saw our video.
Well, because I don't know, normally we'll give a
expensive
place
for
a
garbage.
couple of times to try just to see if it was just like a one-off thing. But I don't know. I feel like for it being such a prime location on the island, their food should be amazing, like Paula Deen's.
We'll have to check that out, Lori. Yeah, Paula Deen's. And you know what's funny about that? So many bad reviews on Paula Deen's restaurant. What is up with that?
Well, that's because everybody's
We've eaten
probably
there
getting
twice
fried
now.
chicken.
Yeah, now somebody...
I
yeah,
keep
don't
thinking I
know.
have something on my eye, but I think it's a shadow.
You got a hair hanging right here. It probably keeps blowing.
No, it looks like a little dot right here, but I think it's just a shadow of the...
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Timberwood was not good. That video, I didn't think I even titled it Timberwood. So, I linked it in our last community post. So if you go to our community post on the channel, we have a link to that video, which is just, I think it's just the island at Pigeon Forge. But there's a link on there on our community post. It's the first one you'll come to. And if you click on that link, in that video is our food review of Timberwood. And I'll tell you what, Jess did not hold back. She delivers an Oscar performance. And right outside the restaurant, too. So I'm sure they probably saw that video. It was like, ooh. But obviously they haven't gotten it together if they just ate there and didn't have a good review either.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
They said they didn't like the Polydines in
Oh
Nashville.
no! Did you get fried chicken?
Yeah, we've heard fried chicken.
Because that's what I've heard is that her fried chicken is terrible, and we never get fried chicken when we go there. So maybe we're just ordering stuff that's decent and not getting the bad stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, some of the sides I didn't really care for. The macaroni and cheese is as dry as possible. Like, I did not care for the macaroni and cheese at all. That baked macaroni, which was...
I feel like a lot of it felt kind of rushed. Like they had...
They definitely rushed us this time more than they did
well,
the last
like
time.
they had it all... I don't know, it didn't seem very fresh, but it was good. It's just...
The entrees were, though.
Yeah.
The pot roast.
That was really hot when it
Yeah.
came out. Like, that was steaming hot, and...
The corn did kind of have, like, a crust around it, like it had been there for a
Yeah,
while.
I don't know.
But the
It
cream
was-
corn was still really good. The only thing, I do not like the smashed potatoes. They literally, like, it's like a solid ball of mashed potatoes. Like, we didn't even get it this time around, because we knew we didn't care for it. But it was like, I feel like that kind of gets cold real quick. So if you
Yeah.
don't eat that right away, it's going to be something that gets really cold.
I mean, it's, like, it's good food. It's not, like, anything that's... I don't know. It's not like a... I wouldn't call it a 5-star restaurant or anything like that. It's just, you know, for being in a tourist area, I feel like it's decent
we had the
food.
best spot you could possibly sit at, and that was awesome. We were at the
Yeah,
window,
right there by
right
where
at
the
island.
thingy was.
We were people watching. That was a lot of fun. Something interesting here. Who said the comment about the cherries?
Red cherries
Jean.
were terrible.
Yes, I noticed that today. I didn't say anything. I just showed, because they're $2.99 a pound on sale. Regular price $5.99 a pound, but they look very small. They do not look like the big one. They're not the big ones, and they just did not look that great. I didn't say it in the video. That video will be out tomorrow morning at 8:30. Yeah, they did not look good. I thought that, but I didn't say anything.
I haven't had cherries from the store, and I don't even know how long.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good night, Lorraine.
Bye!
Thank you for joining. Hey, Cynthia. How are you? From Dayton, Ohio. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're not too far from there. 30, 40 minutes. We go to that mall. I'd like to go to that mall.
I
They
wonder
have
if it's
outlet
even the
stores,
same
like
anymore.
an outlet store. What?
Are you talking about
The outdoor mall?
Oh, I thought you were talking about that place. Never mind, that was in Columbus. Oh, that's where you're
Eaton
talking.
Mall?
Yeah, I wonder if that's even
Eaton,
the same anymore.
Eaton. I don't know. That place is huge, though.
Yeah, that was the original outlets up there
Yeah.
by Jeffersonville.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, I always try to be as consistent as possible. Like, if I can't put it out at 8:30 in the morning, I just wouldn't put it out. Because even on YouTube, everything you do, consistency, times, stuff like that, if you're going to be someone that just throws a video out there when you're done, that's fine. But I try to do calculations on when most people watch our videos.
Sometimes it's funny how I watch some YouTubes that of just random people that I watch, and this one guy in Florida, Sometimes he doesn't edit his videos, and it's really funny because he'll have like different cuts of him saying the same thing over and over again, but he just puts it all together and then puts the video up. So he'll say something, and then he'll be like blah blah, blah and then say the same thing, but he leaves it all in there. And I think it's funny.
Should I do
I don't
that?
know if other people would think it's funny, but I find it funny.
Hi guys, welcome to Meyer.
But then like he says the
Hi
same
guys,
thing
welcome to
over
Kroger.
again. It's really funny. He might just do it for comic relief, but I think it's hilarious.
Oh, I would do it for comedy.
I'm sure that he probably does it so he doesn't have to edit his video, but it's really funny.
I mean, if it was like that, I could be cranking these videos out easily. Because it's the editing that's the hard part. You gotta watch the
Yeah.
music too. In the stores, there's always music playing.
But
somewhere.
it's like, I guess I feel like, because he's got a ton of subscribers, so he probably is like, nobody's gonna care that I'm doing this. That I didn't edit this video.
I know, I'm thinking about just changing my titles, like, into something like crazy. Shopping
What?
Massacre at Target.
Oh, jeez.
Or not that. Yeah, that wouldn't be good, I guess. I don't know, just something funny. I try to make it funny. I don't know.
Bye, nerds!
See you nerds on the go. Have a great weekend, guys. I don't know. I try to make it fun. It's just, I've been doing this for so long. It's like, it frustrates me as much as it does everybody else still. People always say, like, how do you still get sticker shock? And it's like, I mean, it's hard not to. Like, when you, I'm going around trying to find things that people are asking me about, and I got to give you the bad news. Oh, yeah, it went up $2.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that.
What is that, like a
knockout?
hippo punching you out?
Yeah.
Looks like a hippo.
It is. What's
awesome.
the Cincinnati Zoo? What's the baby hippo's name?
Fritz.
Fritz. Boy, he is a little he's a little wild guy. You've never
We haven't been to the zoo
No,
since
we
he was
haven't.
born.
We should go to the zoo tomorrow.
I don't know. Is it gonna be
Oh,
cold?
Is it? I don't know.
Do they keep him out if it's cold? I don't even know.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
actually the best time to go to the zoo is when it's a little chilly.
But I mean, do the hippos come out?
Oh, that I don't know. I know all the lions and tigers and bears will be. Oh my. Yeah, and for those of you who are coming to Cincinnati,
Excuse me.
thank you, Tony. Thank you very much, buddy. For those of you, I know we've had a couple people reach out to us that are coming to Cincinnati here in the upcoming months. If you do, and I know a couple of you who are going to Jungle Gyms, and you can spend 2 days in Jungle Gyms.
That place is crazy.
That place is the biggest grocery store on the planet. I mean, it's not just that it's a big store. It's that there's so much to do. It's like an adventure. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Oh, they don't come out when it's cold? See?
What, the
I'd be
hippos?
sad.
Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So the
cares?
Cincinnati Zoo, which is now rated still #1 zoo in the country according to USA Today. I know some people still say the San Diego Zoo, and you'd probably be right. But you know what? Cincinnati Zoo is awesome. And there are so many animals. It's great. We actually have a Cincinnati Zoo playlist where we have gone to a lot. I've actually done like some media coverage at the Cincinnati Zoo. So if you want to check some of that out, see Danno, hard work. Back when they had the drive going on for the name we shall not mention. The
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they had the. Well, now I better say it. For the pandemic going on, I covered the head nurse of Cincinnati. We did a little interview and stuff like that, so that was fun. But anyway, we've done a lot of videos at the zoo, though. I've caught a lot of animals. I love the kangaroos. They've got the kangaroos now, and those things are hilarious. And
Every time we go, though, they're always just like sleeping in the corner.
Yeah, but when I went by myself, when you didn't go with me, I mean, there's one like standing right next to me, and like he's huge. I mean, he's like the one in that cartoon, Bugs Bunny. Yes, Danette, it is. It is absolutely incredible. Prices have continued to go up there. The last time I checked, it was $16 a person. But, I mean, I guess that really ain't that bad.
They really need to get their food game together, I think.
Yeah,
at
food's
the
kind of
zoo.
been crappy.
It's kind of not good.
It used to be great.
I mean,
the
okay.
Base Camp Cafe.
They sell Skyline and they sell the roses, and I get that. But I guess that's probably why because we have Skyline and Roses right here. So I don't know. I just feel like
I don't recommend getting La Rosa's there or Skyline.
It actually, the Roses pizza is actually good there.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's right. It was
Kings
Island.
Island, that's
yeah,
weird,
okay,
yeah.
The zoo one's good. And actually, I think Kings Island changed because I think we just had that one bad experience. I feel like we've gotten it again there, though. We always eat at the old Coney Mall when we eat at Kings Island at the Coney's Barbecue. Man, that place is great. And they have so much stuff. And we pay for the dining plan. So we can eat like 2 meals a day for it's so worth it for us. And they have all kinds of food. All kinds of food.
I mean, Kings Island has tons of
different they're good on food. But yeah, Cincinnati Zoo needs to kind of up their game on that. I agree. Tina says, hit the like button.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. 231 likes. We need to get to 1,000.
Yeah, right. I will be going to bed before that happens.
I don't know when or how this happened, but a lot of people, well, I mean, I do know, I guess, but a lot of people have been watching our live show when we were in Pigeon Forge a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're like 6,000 or 7,000 views for that. We never get that many views on a live show. Usually it's about 2,000 or 3,000.
Sorry. That was so random, too, because we weren't originally going to do one, and we just did it because we were staying there at that hotel.
Right. I was like, forget it, we're doing it. Well, we weren't sure if we were going to even be able to do a video the next day, so I was like, well, we'll do a live show. And let's see, I don't know about next week. We have a couple things going on next week, so I don't know. I'll let you all know if we're able to do the live show next Friday. If not Friday, maybe at some point next weekend. But
what's next week? What did I forget?
Well, we got a couple. I don't want to.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Let's see. No, well, gas prices have been about the same. They got up to $3.49 again, and then it dropped down to $3.35. But I noticed down the street over here, it's still at $3.49.
Does gas go bad?
Over years.
Oh, okay. That's one thing that's about working at home.
Oh,
I literally still have like a full tank of gas in my car,
good.
and I don't ever go
what you
anywhere.
What you
I
don't
haven't
want.
bought gas in months.
No, you're fine with your car. Yeah. Yeah. No, if you are less than half a tank, and if it's going to sit for months, yeah, there would be some water on top of it. But even then, I don't think it's going to really hurt anything. $2.95. Wow.
Woo.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. That's what I said the flowers for.
Oh yeah, you started talking about something.
Yeah, I said something about flowers. I said, oh yeah, guys, gentlemen, do not forget the flowers on Tuesday, Valentine's Day. Jess don't get flowers. She gets a lot of flowers. I'll have to come out right. I don't know. I'm tired. Jason says 310 in South Georgia with the Circle K discount. I did see it at Sam's Club the other day for 310. I had a full tank of gas, of course.
It's funny. We've been watching Breaking Bad. Don't say any spoilers because we're almost done. So anyway,
we're in the last season.
But like, I don't know if it was the beginning of this season. When did that show go off the air? Because they showed a gas station and their gas was $3.63.
Oh, really?
And I feel like that's high for back when that show was made.
Yeah. It could have been a couple of years ago.
I don't know when that show went off the air, but I noticed that. I was like, dang, that seems high.
Well, gas didn't start getting up over $3 a gallon until this time last year.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Like
that show, I feel like, has been over for a while for it to be that high.
I don't really know. I almost don't want to look in the comments.
Nobody's talking about it.
Boy, that show is crazy. Who would have thought I didn't think Jess was going to like the show. It's like, it's one of them shows where you just, I don't know, you get into it.
2012. And it was $3.60. Jeez. That's like that gas station in Florida that puts it like $8 a gallon.
Oh my God. That place is so stupid. Okay, so any of you Floridians that are watching right now, Pam.
Actually, I know a story. I heard a story about it. Somebody said that they told that guy that owns that gas station on Vineland. It's on Vineland.
Next
by
to
the premium outlets.
Premium outlets.
his gas is always ridiculous, like $8.
It was $5.99 a gallon when it was $2
and it's been like that,
a gallon.
like forever. But somebody told him that he couldn't run the business unless he sold gas. So he apparently puts the prices of gas up so high just to like stick it to them, like nobody's gonna buy this gas anyway. I just want to sell convenience store stuff. So that was like his way of like sticking it to people, because he doesn't really intend for people to buy gas from him. He just wants to have his convenience store. So
yeah, and we never, anytime we ever drive by there, we never see anybody at the gas pumps. But there will be people stopping in there to get popcorn.
But I heard that story. I think that's really funny.
Is Breaking Bad set in California? Probably.
I don't know where that show was made.
The show, I
heard that. They're supposed to be doing a Super Bowl commercial. Bryan Cranston and Aaron, the guy, the two main characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, apparently there's another show spinoff. It's like, man, I don't know. Like,
is that a prequel show or a sequel show?
Just Call Saul or
Better
something?
Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Now, somebody told me there's a movie about Pinkman.
Oh, really?
They made a movie about his the Robin to his Batman. I'll tell you what, Bryan Cranston, they said in the very, like, one of the earlier episodes, somebody called him, who are you, Lex Luthor? This dude needs to play Lex Luthor in a Superman movie, because he would be perfect.
Somebody said there's a movie on Netflix. Breaking Bad movie on Netflix.
Really? Well, looks like it's not over yet.
We have to finish watching. We are on, like, what?
Season 5. We're on the last season. I will say...
We have, like, 10 or so episodes left.
I won't say any
8 maybe
spoilers either, in case anybody hasn't seen it. But the end of season 4, that should have been it.
Yeah.
Like, that should have been it. I will just say that was the most epic.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these episodes in season 5.
I told her, I said we should just like stop here.
Filler
and imagine
episodes.
This is it.
Like until they haven't really built up to the big climax, because I'm sure something's gonna happen, but I don't know.
Kelly says, love watching the total decrease on screen at Kroger with digital deal, $1 off 5 items with card at the end. It's rewarding, ain't it? I know, I love that too. I know, originally I was telling people to do that at the, I would always put in your account first. Always put in your digital code. Excuse me. Don't do it at the end, because sometimes if you do it at the end... What I do like about Kroger, though, is their computer will keep reminding you. Enter alternate ID. Enter alternate ID. So it's like, it's hard not to. But I love seeing all those prices come off the end. I loaded up the other day at Kroger on those Crystal Light things and a lot of things I got for cheap. Those Bavarian pretzels that are awesome. Mm-hmm. Those are delicious. We had never tried them before. The ones I showed about a week ago, because they're on the buy 5 or more too. Now they're $8.99 regular price, $7.99, but they're expensive. I mean, if you get like name brand, you're gonna spend $12 to $15 on some of these, and the Kroger brand is fantastic. And you get 10 of them, and they're like the big long
they're like pub pretzels.
Bavarian pretzels. Yeah, they are just like pub pretzels. They're delicious. Metal Kicks, what's up, buddy? Can you make a video of your favorite YouTube channel and your favorite shopping channel like yours? I
guess they want a video of our favorite. I mean, we've just said everybody that YouTube channels. I don't really watch any other shopping channels. Yeah, there's some that are like really huge people out there, but
the deal guy, I do watch him every now and then. He's pretty cool. He usually gives you like the top. He'll give you like his top 10 things to buy. I like the way he delivers his show. I don't necessarily like the things that he picks that he thinks people should buy.
It's on Netflix. We're watching it on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
We're very behind on the times.
Gene says, big soft pretzels at Dollar Tree in freezer case, 6 for $1.25. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've ever tried those pretzels. I almost bought those one time.
The
They didn't
the
have them.
ones from Kroger are so good.
Yeah, the Kroger ones are fantastic. I know they're pricey, but whew, they're delicious. I think I'm maybe one here in a few minutes. We're about to break bad here. Wow, we've been on a while.
I know so much
Thought
for
we,
the 30-minute
yeah,
rule.
Jess was like, well, as long as we're only on for 30 minutes. You guys got lucky. You see, all it took was her getting on here. Cat food at Meyer was almost bare. Blew my mind. I was gonna do the. See, I need to. I went over to now. Our Meyer was okay on cat food. The problem is
She
that they
said
were.
your Meyer.
Huh?
Did she
What?
go to our Meyer?
Cat food at your Meyer tonight was almost bare. Blew my mind. Oh wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of Target. No, Meyer.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'll check it out. I did look at it on Monday when I went to Meyer. The issue that I have with Meyer and the pet food area is if you notice above you, there's a giant speaker. And usually they are blaring heavy copyrighted music. Every time I film the cat food and dog food at Meyer, I have a copyright claim. So I need to figure out how to take the music out of it and still add in all the voice. But that's funny though. I don't remember a lot of cat food missing there. I noticed we noticed a lot missing at Target, especially with dog food. I didn't film it today at Kroger Marketplace, but they were pretty loaded down on pet food. I went over all that last week. We haven't been getting a lot of comments on it, so I'll have to check that out though. Meyer has had a lot of bare spots lately. We noticed that with the peanut butter, a lot of frozen items. A longtime viewer of ours, Chris, she was saying that their Meyer up in Michigan finally started getting in frozen vegetables again. So that's good. Ours was still low. They had some of the bigger ones, bigger sized ones, but a lot of the smaller, cheaper ones were still gone. Meyer is the only one who has her cat food. I don't know what cat food that is. I will say cat food is going up. We noticed that dry cat food has gone away, and now we're starting to see it come back, and it is at a higher price. And that's usually what we see. I wonder how they can even figure that out.
Somebody has said something about the shelf stable milk products.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like back in when the schools were closed in the pandemic and stuff, the kids would get, my nieces and nephew, they would get these boxes of food like from the school, and they had the cartons of milk in it that were shelf stable milk, and I was so confused with it, but they loved it. So I don't know if they still have any of that because I know it had a really long shelf life. I need to see if mom has any and maybe we could try one like on camera because the kids actually really liked it.
Yeah.
You don't have to refrigerate it or anything. Like you just drink it.
Well, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, they used to have those in school
Like it's
with
almost
the
like a juice
bagged milk.
box. It was like a juice box, but it was
Yeah.
milk and not
Yeah.
juice. I'll have to see if she has any and maybe we could try some. Because they would get big boxes of food because they were on like the lunch program or whatever. So they would get like boxes of food from the school every few weeks
Yeah.
and they seem to really like it. So
I feel like
assume
I tried
it's the
one
same.
of those.
I would assume it's the same as what they're selling in the stores. I have never tried like any of the powder stuff.
Yeah, and some people were saying that the Kroger powder. I've never tried the Kroger, and that people were saying it's terrible. But I don't know. I haven't heard any good comments on it. Now the Nido milk that who was saying that? I saw that comment there.
Oh, excuse
The
me.
Nido milk. They had that on sale. Was it Kroger? Kroger had it on sale. I believe it was Kroger. It had to have been because I haven't seen it at Meijer lately. It was $19.99, and that's usually 26 something dollars. So, like 26.78 now for that big container of Nido milk. So, but I don't know if it's still on sale. I didn't look at it this week, but it was
Like-
19.99 on sale. Daniel bought some Kroger powdered milk, and he should try
Yeah,
it.
he was the one that was asking about the
Oh,
shelf stable.
oh, okay.
Well,
I'll tell you what, if you have Meyer, like if you like any of the shelf stable like almond milks or any of those, they have the one that somebody with some of the different soy milks and stuff like that. If you like those, Chobani, all those, Meyer is loaded on that stuff. Like, I mean,
but they're so expensive, aren't they?
no, not well. I mean, like the silk almond. I mean, it's $2.19
But
for
that's
that one.
for like a half a gallon, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's like a box, but it's pay for the convenience, I guess. I don't know. Everything's going up so much anymore. It's insane. Because, like, I know we have a couple people on here that drink the lactate milk, and that has gone through the roof. That stuff's getting unaffordable. Yes, they do, Tanette. The Modern Family milk. We've gotten good reviews on that one. And the Gosner. Is that what it is? Gosner?
What?
Shelf stable milk.
I
Gotta
don't
check them dates, though. Make sure you check those expiration dates. And with stuff like that, I know people say best if used by date, but I would not trust that, especially with something like milk.
Bye, Tot Adventure.
See you, Tots.
Have a good week.
Thanks again for the candies last week. That was, they were getting put to good use.
I've only eaten a couple of them.
I've
There's
only had
like
like
a whole
couple
ton
of
of
them.
them.
The strawberry is fantastic. Do we actually shop at the stores we go to, or just mostly
Yeah.
get prices in stock for viewers?
What?
I mean, we shop at
Yeah,
all
we
of
shop
them.
at all of them.
Yeah, we're heavy shoppers. I know. Yeah, I guess that's a legit question. Yeah, it's like, well, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, so you guys don't see what I'm buying on video. Every day I go to the store, I'm buying something that's on sale.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you,
we'll
Daniel.
like, oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And
So
we'll
awesome.
we'll like decide our dinner based on what store he's at for the day. Like if he's at Meyer, we know we like their meat and stuff, so we'll get something from
Right,
there.
or if
like,
we already
we'll
have
adjust
stuff saved,
based
then
on
we'll-
what we have.
yeah.
Yeah. So
we know we need that sweet brown sugar sauce for the meatloaf.
yeah, so like specific things we know we can get from certain places, so we'll just cater our meal that day to whatever store he's at.
Thanks again, Daniel. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
You're awesome.
Yeah, I don't. We drink regular milk. It's the one thing that we're fortunate to have really cheap milk here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, there's a
because
lot of dairy
nobody.
farms around too.
Yeah, that's a big reason. Because Kroger, our milk is $1.99. It has been $1.99. Like that is one thing they haven't raised it. Meyer, milk fluctuates at Meyer, but it is still $2.09.
We don't drink Meyer milk.
I hate
It's
Meyer
terrible.
milk though. It is terrible. I know it is just tastes weird. I don't know. I know some people like it, and don't think Meyer Dairy. It is not Meyer Dairy. Meyer Dairy is its own milk. That's way different.
Meyer is
Meyer is Meyer.
M-E-Y-E-R is the dairy.
MEIJER.
M-E-Y-E-R is the dairy
Yeah,
company.
right.
That's what I said.
Sorry. Oh, Tanette says, Danno, the cat and I are fine after drinking past Best Buy date shelf stable milk. Well, that's good. Yeah, to each his own. I just, you just want to be careful. I mean, and
I'm
it's
like
good for so long.
yeah.
I just want, and that's what kind of freaks me out, like at Dollar General or something, or Dollar Tree or wherever. These best if used by dates go for a long time when these come out, like sometimes almost 2 years, anywhere from a year to 2 years, depending on which brand it is. And then when you see one that's very close, like we saw that one at Dollar Tree, I pointed out one time, it was expired or it was past the best if used by date. Still good, I'm sure, but it's still, I mean, I'm gonna look around and always buy the latest date, with anything. Kathy says $2.69 for milk in Southern Indiana. That's actually not bad. I mean, that's compared because I feel like we've got the cheapest milk in the country. Nobody ever, and Aldi is $1.88 at our Aldi. Anywhere else, you're paying over $3 a gallon.
Their milk's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Um, we get Kroger milk, Aldi milk. Aldi would
I
probably be
mean, we
my
would
third choice.
get Kroger,
Yeah,
UDF, or
UDF.
Walmart.
And honestly, if UDF was cheaper, I'd probably get
Hmm.
UDF all the
UDF
time.
is the best.
United Dairy Farmers, which is one of the reasons why our milk is so cheap in Cincinnati.
Yeah, but they're expensive
They
anymore. It used to
are.
be
They
super
are
cheap,
very
but
expensive. They do have a sale going on now. I think it's like 2 for $6 or something. But yeah, it's like $4.49 a gallon. It's expensive, but it is the best milk on the planet. Kroger milk in Michigan, $3.19 a gallon.
oof.
Yeah. Well, now one of our viewers up north in Liberty Township, he paid that Kroger. I think it's like $3.29 a gallon. The one in Harrison.
Why is it
I don't know.
different
I really
here?
don't know. I
I
have
guess we're
no
lucky. I
idea.
don't know.
I have no idea.
It's good for my mom and my nieces and nephews because they love milk, and they go through it like crazy.
Yeah, knock on wood. I mean, it has stayed cheap. Kroger, if they, I don't know.
I mean, I really do think it's because we're near like a lot of dairy
Yeah, we are. There's
farms.
a lot of competition where we are here. I mean, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Isn't there like a True Moo close, like plant close to?
yeah, all of them are. Any milk you can think of is close to here. Prairie Farms. They're a lot of them are north of Columbus. Pretty much in between Columbus and Cleveland. It's all dairy farmers. Like the whole. I mean, even on your way to Columbus, everywhere. Just north of Dayton. Up near Amish country, there's nothing but dairy farmers. You got Bob Evans Farms. Brenda says $3.49 in Colorado. Yeah, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I will say this too. When we were down in Florida, now this was in September, but milk prices those were the only differences that we noticed at Aldi. Remember that? Was the
What?
milk. Because Aldi, the prices in Sarasota, Florida, right? Sarasota's like
Sorry.
predominantly expensive, or at least a lot of areas in Sarasota are expensive. But the Aldi, the only thing that we really noticed was dairy products were a little more. The cheese, even the cheese was the same price as it was up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the cereals, the Raisin Bran that I get, it was everything that we checked down at Aldi in Sarasota, Florida in September was about the same prices as they were up here, except for milk. I think milk was like $3.24 a gallon or something. But yeah, that was the only thing we noticed that was expensive. And of course, eggs weren't that much back then. They were like 98 cents
Yeah.
or something. Isn't that crazy? Like 5 months ago, eggs were 98 cents.
I know we got a thing of eggs in there we got to use.
Yeah.
We have a bad
we
habit
were
of buying
forced.
eggs and never using them, but I needed them for something. So now
I know.
we need to make sure we use them up.
You just gave it away.
What? Yeah, what was?
Actually, I did not pay $4 for them because I said I'll never pay $4 for eggs.
Oops.
We haven't been
We
buying
got
eggs for a
$4
long
for
time.
eggs.
But when she said she needed an egg to make meatloaf, I was
I should
like,
have just
well,
knocked on somebody's
here we
door, but
go.
that's like exchanging
Yeah.
gold bars now.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, they were $3.79 at Meyer. Actually went down 20 cents. So yeah, eggs for breakfast tomorrow. We'll make it like steak.
I almost boiled some the other day to make some egg salad, but I didn't.
You should.
It's
Yeah,
like
we need
I
to-
almost feel like I should make like deviled eggs. Like it needs to be like a fancy thing because they're
Well,
so delicate
We can do that
now.
for Sunday,
Oh yeah, I could make. That's what I could do.
even though I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't care. Whatever. The Bengals should be in the Super. The refs won this Super. Oh, 17 calls, guys. 17 missed calls in that game. There's a guy who did a video on it on YouTube if you want to check it out. Cincinnati Bengals, 17 calls
I'm sure
were
that
cheated in this
happens
game.
to a lot of.
Not like this. And it's
games.
being investigated, too. And that referee whose son, yes, let's get it out there. Because it doesn't seem like people want to talk about it right now.
Because I thought that wasn't real.
No, it's real. People were trying to fake around it. Saying his son placed a huge bet on Kansas City. That is a fact. Now his dad, who was the head referee during that game, said he knew nothing about it. And that is, I don't know. Like, there's an investigation going on, and there was several things that were messed up about that game. Which I'm not going to dive into it too much, but if you actually watched that game, you probably saw a ton of them. I know I did. I've never won. Everybody always says, oh, the refs cheat and they do this, they do all this. I've never won, even during a lot of things, of course, you're going to have holding penalties and stuff like that, or missed calls or whatever, but she was yelling them out too. And if Jess is seeing them, you know something's going on. Somebody hit the payment button. I don't know. Yeah, you can freeze eggs. But if you do, like I've always, anytime I've ever frozen eggs, I've always like cracked them open and like beat them, like scrambled eggs, and then put it in a sealed bag.
I don't think you can freeze cream cheese. I think it actually says on the back of the...
It says not to.
I mean, I'm sure you probably could, but...
You can freeze it. It'll come out real powdery, but some people have actually mentioned how you can fix that. I'm not really sure how you do that, but it will. If you freeze it, it'll come out real, like when you thaw it, it'll be real like pasty, like not the consistency will be not as good. Oh, that's awesome, CC. Yeah. Yeah, we're in it more for the commercials this year. Hopefully, they got some good commercials for the game. I hear you, Tony. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. So many years of our, Bengals have traditionally not been very good, but it's nice to have Joe Burrow. And like I said to her, like, it's nice to have a change of scenery in the Bengals locker room. Like, there's some better players. The coaching's different. It's like we actually won a playoff game. That's what I'm happy for. But yeah, I don't know. We deserve to be there. That's for sure. Somebody from New England. Got to be a Patriots fan. Thank you, Snake.
Thank you.
I was trying to figure out what your name was there. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. He says, I love your channel. I work in the grocery business. They are projecting price increases for the rest of 2023. Yes, I heard that. I don't even know. You hear so many different things. I've over the last 24 hours, I've heard so many people argue about 2 liters of pop. I just feel like my brain's gonna pop. 2 liters have gone up to $3.49 a piece at Kroger. $3.49 a piece. No plastic. Like people. Look, I get it. Like everybody wants to have a reason or an excuse for something. And I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying the companies. They're gonna say anything. People are saying carbon dioxide is a reason. Okay, maybe plastic is a reason. Well, it's not stopping production of anything. I just don't get it. Like, okay, I can understand the aluminum. Plastic seems like a far fetch when you already raised these prices to the extreme of $2.99 just a couple months ago, and then you're like, well, this ain't enough. We need to slap another 50-cent price sticker on there, and then right as they do, they throw a sale, right? Because it's not $3.49 yet. They have them for $2.99 if you buy so many of them. I think it's, I don't know, two or more or something. I don't know, but it's getting pretty crazy. You're tired, ain't you?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Sorry. Time to get rolling here. We are Candy. Thank you. You're right, Walton. Beef is going up. There is no denying that. We've been seeing prices go up. Also, I wanted to say, so on that Sam's Club video, we were talking about the prime rib steak burgers. So I know people were saying those are $4.98 a pound. I'm not actually sure. If you go back in the video and you look at when I'm talking about them, because somebody was saying they were $4.98 a pound. And yes, I know they used to be, and I'm sure they probably just made a mistake. But if you zoom in, you can see the sticker that I'm talking. It says $14.98 a pound on these prime rib burgers. The total price on one of them was $32 and something, so would have been a little bit over 2 pounds. But it said $14.98 a pound. I thought that was crazy myself, but some people were pointing that out in the video, and they could still be $4.98 a pound, and maybe they made a mistake. If not, that is one of the biggest price increases I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know. Maybe Sam's Club made a mistake. I did go online and look at what the price would be, but it says sold out online. So I don't know. I have never actually seen those at our Sam's Club. They've never had them since we've been shopping at Sam's Club. Some of you guys said they've had them for years. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't get them in here. But it is the prime rib cut. It says $4.98 a pound online. It said $14.98 a pound on the sticker. Anyway, just wanted to clear the water on that because we had a lot of comments on that one. But that could be lovely lyrics. I really don't know. I don't know. Some people, I'm glad, thank you to who all mentioned that though, because I would have never known. Because if Sam's Club's slapping a sticker on there for, if it said $14.98 a pound and then the price came up $10.
Did you try to scan it?
No. I'm busy. That's the thing. It's like, I know people say, well, you can scan it. Yeah, I probably should have.
I mean, you have your phone. Just do the
But
scan
I
and
didn't
go.
really, like I said, I've never seen them there before. I didn't know how much they were. They just there's a $2 off coupon, but it said on the package $14.98 a pound. Like, I didn't know they were originally $4.98 a pound. I mean, people have talked about them, but they've never talked about the prices.
I mean, eventually it's just going to come down to everybody leaving everything on the shelves and letting it all rot and letting the store take the loss, and then they'll start putting the prices down because nobody's going to shop there.
And that could happen sooner than later because all the meat is going up at Sam's Club. I was surprised to see the chicken. Some of you guys have said that the chicken has gone up in your Sam's Club. Ours is still 98 cents a pound for the drum legs, $1.28 a pound for the thighs, and $2.98 a pound for the chicken breast and the chicken wings. I have a feeling those wings are going to be going up in price though. $2.98. When we're seeing those go up everywhere. Those are going to be changing. You know what may have happened, and I just thought of this. So the USDA choice ribeyes just went up to $14.98 a pound. They were $10.98 a pound last month, and then a couple weeks ago they went up to $3 to $13.98 a pound, and then just our last trip, $14.98 a pound. That is a $4 increase in a month. So I'm wondering if they put that sticker on there for those prime rib sliders, because that would make sense. $14.98 a pound. Because I thought that was a little much for those burgers. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. It could be true. They may have gone up that high. I really don't know. But again, we really need to start looking. We saw the Powerade Zero go. It's like all these things that we buy on a regular basis when we go to Sam's Club are going up in price. So we may have to reconsider this in the future. I don't know. I hate to say it like that, but it's like, and people have been saying toilet paper's been going up too. Still $21.78 at ours. So, but some people have been saying it's gone. I think it went up $1 in some places. So we need to start doing the math on this. Still $20 for the Costco toilet paper, which we still have not tried. We may get that next time. We like the paper towels. I know. I'm sorry, honey.
Well, I'm leaving, whether he keeps talking or not. So, good night, everybody. I'm tired.
Yeah. Yes, it is, Candy. Joyce had an infusion today. What's an infusion?
I don't know, like a blood infusion?
Oh, really?
Is that what that is? Or like
Well,
a...
if that's the case, yeah. Sounds like you need to get some rest too, man. I know, I'm kind of like floating right now. Alrighty. Everybody caught on. Good night, Jess. Good night, Jess. Good night, Jess.
Yeah, everybody is like, sees me all exhausted, and you just like, I don't care that she's tired. I'm gonna read every single comment for the next 5 hours.
Oh, come on. These people love you.
Bye!
Guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. We'll see you in the comments tomorrow morning. Some more crazy price increases at Kroger Marketplace, but we do go over some fun things, some Valentine's Day stuff. The name, apparently, I can't say on here, the game day. We go over some of those treats. Guys, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Always remember the adventure is
Out there!
good night, guys.